Some of you right now are worried about a lot. You're worried about how your bills are going to get paid. You're worrying about how you're going to get to work. You're worrying about how you're going to put food on the table. You're worrying about the fundamentals, right? And speaking from experience, a little hunger ain't going to kill you, a little struggle is not going to kill you. You gotta allow whatever lessons you're being taught right now, right? You gotta be able to say, okay, you know what? It's been worse. I've overcome this type of situation before. I was able to get to the other side before. Now, why you are continuously experiencing this, I'm not sure. That is definitely something that you need to converse with God as a unique situation. But generally, right, we've all, for the most part, unless you've grown up with a silver spoon in your mouth, right, we've all had trials and struggles and experiences that we did not want. Nevertheless, we was able to overcome it, right? And to the point where we don't even necessarily physically remember the pain of that experience. And that's a beautiful thing. Can you imagine having the ability to remember the pain as in physically remembering the pain? Anyways, we thank God that that's not the case, right? But when you're becoming, right, as you're on your journey with God, right, as you're going through the wilderness into your promised lands, or maybe you're in the promised lands and God is elevating you even more, right? You're growing and you're developing. Every learning curve, every opportunity to stretch, every opportunity to develop a muscle is going to require some type of pain and some type of sacrifice. What I found to work for me is to take my mind off the situation and to put it back on God. I found that any time that I've turned my eyes away from the source, who's the Lord God, that my troubles tend to be even 10 times worse, or exacerbated, or is that a word, or exaggerated more than it should be. I find that when I come back to keeping it simple, come back to the foundation, come back to the source, that there's a peace that surpasses understanding, and I'm able to overcome that situation. So get back to the source. I am CLGLifestyle. Talk to you guys soon.